Heavy fog sweeps in from the sea and covers Chebucto Head Lighthouse. Dreams become nightmares. Children huddle together in the blackness of their room. A rush of cold air sweeps over their bed. No radio plays, but 19th century music is heard above the forlorn sounds of a foghorn. As a small child, Pat Halpert lived with her family at Chebucto Head Light. She remembers how she dreaded the long hours of the night and prayed for sleep in daylight. Pat recalls her first encounter with the ghost.
I was walking the dog out around the house, and the dog started to growl, and her ears went up straight, and I glanced over to where she was looking, and I saw this vision of this woman floating across the rocks. She was dressed in late 18th century, a large bonnet with a bubble back and a long gown, tight fitting at the waist and full at the bottom, and it was tied around the waist with a rope. And there was no, I didn't see a face, there was no color. She was basically all one, like, if I can recall, it was like a grayish, brownish color, just, you know.
Pat felt the ghost wanted something from the living. She recalled sea tragedies of shipwrecks and bodies that were buried in unmarked graves. Perhaps the ghost could not rest until she found a lost child or husband. When the family finally moved from the lighthouse, Pat was later told about a radar technician who was caught in a violent winter storm and had to take refuge in the abandoned house.
He took a cot over with him and spent the night alone and upset while he was in it. And his alarm clock he found in the other corner of the room. And he left, and I don't think he ever went back there again either.
Stan Fleming, Pat's father, was for years the keeper of Chebucto Light. He scoffed at his daughter's concern about the lighthouse being haunted by a mysterious woman. But a later incident turned Stan Fleming into a believer.
Well, I was just sitting there. While I was sitting there, I put the oars under my legs and lit a cigarette and popping on a cigarette, and the first thing I see this woman going across. And I just sat there and looked at it. What in the hell was that? To me, I thought it was a witch. She had a bonnet tied down over. Never believed in ghosts. Never. But after a while, I started wondering.
Are these just stories, the figment of the imagination? Pat Halpert doesn't think so.
I always had a chilled feeling that would come over me. It was not there constantly, but a lot of the times. And I just felt that there was someone that was trying to contact me. Someone was trying to get my attention. Or
Bill Jessam, ATV News.